Hey there, it's Manny with Daddy Cool Records in St. Petersburg, Florida, and in this video we're going to go over new releases for Friday, October 7th. Before we jump into the featured titles, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who voted for us in Creative Loafing's Best of the Bay. Thank you. We work really hard to provide a good experience for you, and we really do appreciate the feedback and the votes. Thank you. We have print copies of this as well, so come pick it up and check out all the other cool businesses that are in here and the great record stores that are in our town as well. As far as the featured titles that we have coming out this week, you can find a complete list of all the titles if you go to the item description below and just click that liner notes link. From there you'll see all the records that I'm going to talk about, as well as links. You can click those links, it'll take you to our website, and you can purchase that album and you can have it shipped to you, or you can select in-store pickup. Alright, so let's get into the featured titles. We're going to start off with our first featured title, which is our trifecta winner of the week as well. It is Action Bronson with his latest album, Crocodrillo Turbo. We have it sale priced on CD for the low price of $8.99. We have it available on cassette and limited to 3,000 copies on ultra clear vinyl. We have his latest album. All right, next up we have the latest from Courtney Marie Andrews. It is sale price at $24.99 and it is on a red colored vinyl. The Cult have a new album out. It is called Under the Midnight Sun, and you can pick it up from us on Black Wax. Okay, next we have the Songs of John Prine. This is volume 2 in this series. The CD came out recently. Now the vinyl is out. It is sale price at $21.99. It is on blue colored vinyl. There are 12 different artists on here. Proceeds benefit 12 different charities that each artist selected. They're covering the music of John Prine, and it is a heavy hitter list of folks from Nathaniel Rateliff, Tyler Childers, Bonnie Raitt, John Paul White, Emmylou Harris, Sturgill Simpson, Brandi Carlile, Amanda Shires, Margot Price, and Valerie June, Jason Isbell, and Iris DeMent. So some serious heavy hitters doing the great songs of John Prine. Okay, next we have Will Sheff with his solo album called Nothing Special. He was in the band Ockerville River. We have it sale price for $8.99 on CD. We also have limited edition eco-friendly mix vinyl, and that is sale price at $22.99. Next we have the latest from the band Sorry with their album Anywhere But Here. This is a band on the Domino Records label. They are out of London, and the central theme to this album centers around the city of London, and there's definitely some attitude going on with this record. So once again, this is Sorry with Anywhere But Here. Alright, let's get into some more new releases. First off, we have the latest from Ombre with her album 3000. We have it on compact disc, and we should see the vinyl November 18th. She's worked with Kalani and Her, and so we're definitely looking forward to checking this one out on Friday. Latest from Ombre. On a burgundy colored vinyl, we have the latest from Dungeon, those Icelandic psychedelic popsters. Latest from Dungeon. Alright, next up we have a new release on the Blue Note label. We have some African jazz, very exciting, brand new African jazz. The album is entitled In the Spirit of Ntu. Okay, we have a couple of releases in the pop field on compact disc. First up, we have the latest from Oh Wonder with their album 22 Break, 22 Make. And earlier in, I guess, 2021, this is a duo that is also a couple, and 22 Break was their first release, or as far as this album is concerned, and they were breaking up, but now they've got 22 Make, so they are making up. We will see this on vinyl on the 14th of October. Okay, next we have the latest from Charlie Puth, and that is his album Charlie. We have it on CD, and we don't have a release date for any vinyl yet. Stella is so excited for the latest from Yeet with their album 2 Alive. It is on a limited edition neon green colored vinyl. We have a couple new releases in the K-pop world this week as well. We have NCT 127 with their 4th album, Two Baddies. And next up, with the super deluxe packaging, we have Stray Kids with their album, Maxident. This is the Go version. It's got a poster, a sticker, photos, photo cards, postcards, you name it. Latest from Stray Kids. Okay, this came out on CD recently. Now we have it on LP. I believe it's a 3 or 4 LP set. I'm not too sure. But anyway, they're all in here in this package. This is the latest from Beyonce. Okay, not a lot of metal this week, which is surprising. But to make up for it, we have Lamb of God. We have their latest album on CD as well as on vinyl. This came out recently on compact disc as well, and I believe around May. Here we are now in October, and we have it on vinyl. This is the latest from Pusha T with his album, It's Almost Dry. All right, next we're going to get into the reissues segment of today's video. We have the latest from Pink Floyd, their 2018 remix of the album Animals. It was released on vinyl, CD, and Blu-ray audio recently to some rather rave reviews. Well, now you can get the vinyl as well as the Blu-ray audio and DVD audio all in this deluxe packaging here. Not only does this include the 2018 mix on Blu-ray and DVD, but it also includes the 1977 original stereo mix, pretty badass, on high quality digital files here. All right, next up we have a couple of reissues from the Blue Note Tone Poet series, and as with all Blue Note Tone Poets, they are mastered from the original analog tapes, recorded by Rudy Van Gelder, mastered by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio, manufactured at RTI on 180 gram high quality vinyl. We have 2 Tone Poet reissues today. First off, we have Kenny Burrell with his self-titled album. This originally came out in 1957. And you know, one thing that's really cool about this album, besides the great music that's on it, is, you know, I was familiar with Andy Warhol doing album covers for the Rolling Stones with Sticky Fingers, or, you know, Velvet Underground with the famous Banana cover, but I didn't know that he was doing covers long before that as well, including this one. See his signature's right down there. Andy Warhol. Next, we have Grant Green with his album Feelin' the Spirit. All right, it is October, which means it is Rocktober. Rhino reissues albums throughout the course of the month on these fancy color vinyl ways. If you happen to pick up any of the Rocktober reissues from this month, you can get a really cool bag, both promoting Talking Heads. Okay, so first up with the reissues from the Rocktober series, we have 2 from the Cars. First we have Candio on ultra clear colored vinyl, as well as Panorama, which is on a blue colored vinyl. And then, speaking of those fancy tote bags, on solid white vinyl, we have Remain in Light from the Talking Heads. Okay, also this week we have 4, yes, count them, 4 RSD Essential releases. We will start off with the 10th anniversary of the Death Grips album, No Love, Deep Web. It has an alternate cover, you might notice. You can actually see everything on this cover. And it is in a Coke bottle, clear colored vinyl. Next we have a pair from Thievery Corporation. On white colored vinyl, we have Mirror Conspiracy. And then on an orange colored vinyl, we have Sounds from the Thievery Hi-Fi. And speaking of Sounds from Thievery, they are coming in concert to Janus Live. That show is going to be Saturday, December 17th. So it's going to be freaking awesome. December at Jana's on a Saturday with Thievery Corporation. Yes, you can get tickets for this show beginning Friday, October 7th. Follow that item description, the link in the description below for liner notes. That will take you to our events tab, and from there you can purchase tickets to this event. Once again, we do not sell tickets in the store. We act as a portal on our website. That's how you find those links, by going to the liner notes tab, look for events, look for the Thievery poster, and it'll take you to Ticketmaster, and we get a credit for the sale. But we do not sell tickets in the store or on our website. We just act as a portal. Okay, so once again, that's Thievery Corporation at Jana's. You don't have to drive all the way to Tampa to see them at the Ritz. Okay, and then we have one more RSD Essential release. This is on silver and black splatter colored vinyl, and this is Venom with their album Black Metal. Okay, we got several more reissues to go over this week. We'll start off with Eric Church. We have a pair from him. This one is the album Desperate Man, and it is on red colored vinyl. And then we have Sinners Like Me on blue colored vinyl. Okay, we have a reissue from the band Instant Funk. They are on the Sal Soul label, so this is going to be a funky good time, and it is on red colored vinyl. Okay, we have Samara Joy with her self-titled album. This came out on CD about a year or so ago, I believe. It is now out on vinyl, and she will have a new album coming out in November as well. So Samara Joy, really great jazz vocals. Next, we have a reissue from Judah and the Lion. It is called Folk, Hop, and Roll. This is part of the 10 Bands, One Cause series. Each year, 10 different bands release albums on pink colored vinyl, as is this, and proceeds from the sale of those albums benefit Gilda's Club, and it's a cancer awareness group, so it definitely goes for a really good cause. It's been running for several years now, and definitely we've been able to, as a whole, contribute a lot of money to a good cause. So once again, we have the reissue of Judah and the Lion with Folk, Hop, and Roll, and of course throughout the rest of the month there will be more 10 Bands, One Cause records coming out. Okay, next up we have a pair of reissues from the Kinks. A couple albums came out mid-60s, 66, 65, 66. We have Kinda Kinks on heavyweight black vinyl, as well as Face to Face, also on heavyweight black. I'm so excited that this is getting reissued again. It was reissued a couple of years ago on a gold colored vinyl. Now I'm going to guess this is black. This is Little Beaver with his album Party Down. Little Beaver was part of a group of studio musicians in the 70s down in Hialeah, Miami. They played with bands like Lattimore and Betty Wright and Casey and the Sunshine Band. All these bands out of that area on the TK label. He was the guitar player on a lot of those songs. He has his own solo album out. It is called Party Down. I totally love the hype sticker on this because it describes the album as Bone Crusher. And yes, this is L7 with the Beauty Process triple platinum, and it is a bone crusher of an album from a bone crusher of a band. More reissues. This one, we've had to limit it to one per person because they are just so darn limited and in such high demand. And that would be Mac Miller. This is Macadelic, a most dope experience. It is on silver colored vinyl, and you can't really tell, but you can feel it. It is embossed. All right, this has been way too hard to get for way too long, and that is just a complete injustice, but it is back in stock. It is Joni Mitchell with her album Blue. Okay, we got a couple more reissues to talk about. This one is The Movers. This was recorded in 1970 to 1976. This is put out by Analog Africa. If you are familiar with that label, Analog Africa puts out primo music. This band is a soul band, and they groove like monsters here. This album also comes with a digital download. Okay, and lastly, in the reissue department, we have Spangle with their album Ineffable Mysteries from Spangoland. This, I believe, is a triple LP, housed in a unipack, no gatefold or anything like that. Looks really cool. Once again, this is Spangle. All right, so at the factory this weekend, a lot going on. Second Saturday is this Saturday. So we'll have all sorts of events in here. We will have bands playing, the lobby will be open, and of course the artist studios will be open. You can check out all the galleries. And then from 8 to 10 in the shed right outside our doors here, the band Dionysus will be playing. Once again, Dionysus will be playing between 8 and 10 on Saturday, second Saturday. Also, if you want to look ahead a little bit, it's almost 2 months away, but it'll be here before you know it. That is going to be Record Store Day, Black Friday. That will be Friday after Thanksgiving. If you go to recordstoreday.com, you can find the list of all the records that are coming out on that day. I've ordered, sufficient quantity, knock on wood, and that will help, hopefully get us through not only that day, but throughout the holidays as well, which is kind of the whole reason for the Black Friday reissues. So once again, go to recordstoreday.com. You can find that list of the Black Friday albums coming out. Also, keep in mind, we are open 7 days a week. On Tuesdays, we offer 15% off all of our used albums. Each Tuesday, we put out new used as well. And pre-orders each week from Wednesday to Wednesday, we highlight 5 different albums that you can pre-order, and we discount them at 10% off. You can find out all the info about Used Day Tuesday, as well as the pre-orders that we are discounting on our YouTube channel, which you are watching right now. So please like and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell. You will not miss any of the videos that we put out each week, and hopefully you'll be able to come in the store, and we will see you soon.